You know, unless I have a complaint.
Means he didn't.
Means I did.
Not governed.
Why is not playing, Mike?
I don't know.
There we go. There we go.
Not governed.
Alright. We're good.
We're live.
We're live.
Yeah.
Voices are live.
So, the 16th, are you doing comedy or are you just doing music?
I'm doing comedy.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's cool.
At
wanna
Rose's
see-
show?
Yeah.
I want to see you do Jewel covers already. Like, you've talked about it so long. I'm ready for it. I need it.
The cover band.
Yeah.
Toothy hand job.
Yep.
It's my Jewel cover band.
Just get, like, one of the double, or the, like, full...
Who will save your soul? See, I sing it just like her.
That's awesome.
I know.
If you, like, close your eyes, you wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't do it all.
You'd have been like, who turned on the Jewel?
Do you recite bits of her poetry in between the songs?
I do.
And that's authentic, man.
And I have projections of her behind me.
Her smiling, though?
Some of them. Sometimes I run out of clips and I mix Sarah McLachlan in and Reese Witherspoon, and nobody knows the difference.
But this is not what you're doing on the 16th. So now we've just
That's
built up the
not
audience
what
for
on
nothing.
the 16th. I'm not doing any of
He's
that.
doing
I'm
that the
just telling
17th.
jokes.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the 18th, we've got the White Elephant Gift Exchange.
Which, just to be clear, is just a gift exchange between the comics.
Yes.
So you're not going to get something if you go.
Yes,
yes.
Except humor.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if you don't want that? What if you want a present?
I mean,
Will you wrap empty, like, boxes and just give them to people? Be like, disappointment.
no, but that's a really good idea for the
Yeah.
one I have to bring. I'm not going to do that now because we just talked about it.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, you're right.
Are we on? Hi, folks. Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast. We're calling tonight's episode some Cleaver name. Some kind of Cleaver name, I think. I can't remember.
Sure.
I am high. My name is Doug, and as always, I'm joined by this shitbag.
I'm shitbag. Shitbag McGee. Will you make my name tag say that next week?
I will.
All right.
Let me
I'm
make
Josh
a note.
Spanky Coleman. Shitbag McGee.
Shitbag.
Esquire.
S.
The third.
The third. PhD.
Love it.
Okay, cool. Had to make note. Tonight we are joined here by Dickey Bill Wagner and Bridget Callahan. Give them a hand.
Hey.
Yay.
How are you guys?
Great. Thanks for having us on.
Thank you for joining
Good.
us.
Good. Glad to be here for sure.
We have questions that we like to ask our guests every week to kind of warm up, get us ready. And tonight, Josh wrote a particular one he would like to present to you guys.
So, Dane Cook is coming to Colorado.
Yay.
And the question is, would you rather go see Dane Cook, have an involuntary vasectomy, get a colonic from Andy Dick, but the whole thing is also narrated by Andy Dick? He, like, explains it as he does it to you. Or you have to sponge bathe Mama June.
As in Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, Honey Boo
Oh,
Boo's
yeah,
mom.
yeah. I know who Mama June is.
And she just talks to you super dirty while you do it about Mountain Dew and Sketty.
Dude, that reminds me of when I was a male nurse.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually had to give a bath, so I'd probably do that
yeah.
instead of see Dane Cook. Yeah, I'd give the
Yeah.
sponge bath. I don't have to stay there, right? Once the sponge
Yeah,
bath
once
is
it's
over,
done, you gotta go.
I can go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a full, like, how long does Dane Cook do comedy for? Does he take like a few
45
hours?
minutes.
45
No, he
minutes.
can get on a run, man. It can be
I
a
know,
long
right?
time.
It's like one joke takes like 30 minutes sometimes.
Yeah.
So wait, is this a question just for him, and do I?
No, it's for
okay.
everybody.
Yeah.
So what were the first options
You
again?
can get an involuntary vasectomy, and that that wouldn't be applicable for you. I don't know.
Oh, I have to get an involuntary.
Yeah.
So I have to get like. my
Yeah,
tubes
you
tied
have
or
to do
something.
one of these things.
But if
Oh,
you
okay.
choose to get an involuntary
Then it's
vasectomy,
fine.
then
I
it's
thought one of the options
voluntary.
was that I got to see him have an involuntary
No,
vasectomy,
no.
and I was going for that one.
Or a colonic from Andy Dick. That's the one I would choose.
That's the one I would choose
Yeah.
too.
Well,
yeah.
I
Cleanliness,
like
you
Andy
know,
Dick.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably pretty fucking thorough.
He's done it before several times.
He's like, you want his
He's kind of an
bleach
expert at
too?
this point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his.
I
like
got
a
you,
certification
girl.
on the wall. He's like, I've done this once or twice.
He's
Andy
gonna
did.
have like the measurements of how much fluid he's introduced into you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a nurse would say.
He just rubs you on the head. He's like, it's gonna be okay.
That's that.
As you're just like, okay. What about you, Doug? What would you do?
Fuck, man. Why not go see Dane Cook?
That's the worst at all. Jesus, Mike.
Doug's a masochist.
What about you, Mike?
I went with the sponge bath earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick, it's
Earlier.
easy.
Yeah.
It does say something about the two of us that
Yeah.
we were both like, we would rather have something painful and somewhat traumatic done to us,
By Andy Dick.
yeah, than actually have to like touch another human being that we don't want to have to touch.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm gonna have
pretty
to
deep.
Yeah.
do
That's
some
deep, isn't it?
reflections. Some deep reflections.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know. That's probably not good. I don't, yeah, it's probably not good. Maybe we just love Andy Dick.
no.
I don't not like him.
Andy Dick was the one on News Radio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love News Radio. So
And he does other stuff.
In the Army now? Biodome?
Yeah. Wait.
No, he wasn't a
No. I like had to think real hard about that. I'm like, did I just completely miss something? Pauly Shore and Andy Dick are not the same person, Doug.
Man,
kinda a little. You could make an argument.
I mean,
Have they ever been seen in the same place together? It could just be a wig change.
We're all about that kind of conspiracy.
Carrot Top and fucking Paul, whatever his name is. Tell me his name again. Pauly Shore. I couldn't remember.
Shore.
Pauly Shore and Andy Dick could all be the same person with 3 different wigs.
yes.
They kind of play the same kind of characters. They have the same sort of like physical comedy. They all went on like
Tom
weird
Green's
meltdowns
in
about
there.
the same time, right?
You just blew my mind. So what, did they just put on like a fake muscle suit and blow it up to be Carrot Top? Because he's ripped?
I mean, those are not real, right? Like, have you ever seen him
I
up
don't
close?
think so. He probably
It's a
like
t-shirt.
has somebody just pump him up with a bike pump. He's like, I want to be more jacked.
He is weirdly jacked. It's
Yeah,
not cool
it's
to
weird.
be a redhead
It's-
like that.
Well,
and
it's
be
because
jacked. It
people
looks weird.
probably made fun of him too much, and he was just like, never.
I can't
again.
take it anymore.
Never
Yeah.
again.
Never again.
Watch, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, Carrot Top's gonna find us outside. He's gonna be just staring outside your house. We should have used a VPN.
That's fine. Come at me, Carrot Top. I'll talk
It's
to
my
you.
ninja bag.
Bag of props just to attack it. Bag of tricks.
Wheelbarrow. Carrying it
Oh.
around.
Well, we learned a lot about each other just now, didn't we?
That's good that you asked those
I feel
kind
like
of
Joshua and I
questions.
really bonded.
Yeah. It's good that you ask those kind of questions.
We need to.
Yeah.
The hard-hitting questions that break down the walls.
Was that the only question?
Yes for now.
Okay.
You guys get to play rock, paper, scissors, though.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
And the way it works is 1, 2, 3, shoot. 2 out of 3.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay.
It's both paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that big?
No, that doesn't count.
That was
Like,
Yeah.
hatchet.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Man.
One more time, and this
Okay.
one wins it. Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah.
We usually do 2 out of 3.
Well, that was for
but
all the marbles.
We
For all
But we
marbles.
just
We
like
did-
learned a
we-
lot about ourselves too,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, they made an executive decision. No one's ever like told us what we want with rock, paper, scissors. So I
Hey, this is
respect
how we're doing it, okay?
it. Yeah. If they say 1, it's just 1.
Well, we did 3 games, but we tied for 2. That counts as 2 wins. That was the tiebreaker.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because a tie
I'm
is
not
not a loss.
arguing.
2018. A tie is not a loss.
God damn it!
Dude, I'm so Oh,
Alright.
man. Sorry.
So you get to pick a topic.
A topic?
Yes, from this board
Right, yeah.
of said topics.
I was like faithless humanity for 10.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's
you're
go
going
right
there
there.
already.
Huh?
Going there already.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright.
This is a pretty dark one.
Is it?
Alright, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fucked.
You did this to us.
Oh.
You went in deep,
Next
Dickey
2 hours.
Bill.
Set tone
3-year-old
right now.
girl dies after her uncle cuts her throat in Kentucky. Is the headline.
Okay.
Doug just ruined the movie.
I'm so sad. Well, what's the name? Bulu Benchi?
Josephine Bula Benchi.
Where's she from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Clinton County.
Bulu Benchi from Kentucky?
Lula Banshee.
That's a mouthful.
Fayette County.
Fayette County,
Oh.
okay.
Says that 33-year-old Emmanuel Flutter
It's charged.
is being charged
Yeah.
with slitting her throat. The Guffrey says Josephine's father heard her scream on a baby monitor Saturday morning and rushed in to try to disarm Flutter, receiving a cut on his hand.
So,
There were 4 other children in the room when Josephine was attacked.
Oh man, that last sentence is real sad too.
They're all in therapy.
What? It's
This is in
unclear whether he
Kentucky.
has a lawyer.
Yeah.
well, they're trying to figure out if he qualifies for a public defender.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it's like, he might have
Wow.
some income, but he's just on the cusp.
Why did you pick this one?
You know,
went in
wait a minute now.
What do you want to discuss about this?
Yeah, that-
I mean, it just faithless humanity. I mean,
Whether or not after reading that story we can still have faith in humanity?
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. I mean, it's real hard because I'll be honest, I had a friend of mine get murdered last month back in Cleveland and her uncle killed her.
oh, jeez.
So that's a weird story. But murder rates are down overall. That's what I got. That's all I got. I think things are about, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not an optimist.
I wonder what Bella Bucci sounds like without the jaw in their mouth. That's the only thing I really wondered from that article. Is that bad?
That's the first thing you wondered about?
Yeah.
I wondered how he got the cut on his hand. Like, what did that look like?
Somebody.
Bella Boogie.
Bella Bunches.
I thought that...
They tried to name their kid Steve Buscemi. But it just sounds
They had
so
a mouthful
different.
of marbles. What
Yeah.
was it?
Oh
It's
man,
Kentucky, man.
That's true.
I think you're going to hell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to.
But here's the thing, right? Are you, because we read those stories every fucking day. So
Yeah.
if you just like, you're just attuned to looking for...
Well, we don't. Like, people don't hear about like shit like this happening very often.
I'm from Cleveland. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm used to it.
Yeah, the Browns get murdered every day.
That's true.
Ever since.
Also lots and lots of other people. Cleveland,
that's
Cleveland
it.
has like a lot of serial killers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you not feel like you're exposed to murder every day?
Oh, I pick these stories
Yeah.
every week.
I know,
Of course
that's what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I picked faithless humanity. Now I have none. Thank you. There's no faith.
You know what's
A
even
lot
worse?
of these stories are fucked up.
Craigslist, man. That's even worse.
Yeah, we used to have a game called As Listed by Craig, where we would have personal ads that we would respond to.
Oh my god.
And they took that away from us. Well, we stopped, and then they took personal ads away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. And that was the day I cried because
Craigslist
guys, I'm
has some weird
so
shit.
obsessed with misconnections. It's not even funny.
Some
For
weird
years.
shit.
I kind of find it amazing. Like, you want to talk about, like, I think the great thing about reading Misconnections is that even though these people are super pervy and creepy, and most of them are probably not people I want to talk to in real life, right? they're laying out this insane raw emotion directly in front of you. So it's kind of just like getting this emotional like hit of heroin or something, just reading it. Because you know when you really like someone, you have that like desperation and you're just like, and that crush is like actually crushing you, right? That's what Misconnections kind of like lets you tap into without having to live in it.
Yeah, we just looked at Men for Men. Yeah. We saw a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
Well, the Men for Men section was pretty important in certain
We didn't
communities, I
just
think,
look at
right?
that one. But we looked everywhere, you know.
What was the best one you saw?
That was my dating app,
I
man.
can't
What-
even tell you.
Damn.
There were some that were just, wow. Wow. I have them all saved.
They were wow.
They were,
Yeah.
Did you say it was your dating app?
It was my dating app.
You didn't. Do you mean seriously? Did you use it?
Well, I used to
seriously?
have a joke about Craigslist, but since they took it away, can't do that joke anymore.
Well, it's still there. They just moved it, and they also ban everything that mentions sex and all, so
Oh,
it's not
okay.
fun anymore. But like, did you actually put out personal ads looking for
Oh
dates
yeah,
on it?
yeah.
Did you go out with people from
A
it?
couple, yeah.
What was that like?
It was a bell curve. You know, there was really, really, really nice ones and really not so nice. You know, it was like, what am I doing?
I did go on a boat date with a guy off Craigslist once. It wasn't like a personal ad. It was just straight up Misconnections thing where he was like, I want to take a girl out on a boat. And I had just moved to the beach. And I was like, I want to go on a boat. And then he took me to this island. Like, you know, we were boating around the coast. And he took me to this island. We were like wandering through the island. And seriously, it was like nothing but shotgun shells. And then we like came on this like old
And
mattress.
you
And I was
tried,
like,
like-
hey, I'm going to leave now. It was a weird. So that was my one, like, I'm going to be real dirty and try to do something on Craigslist. After that, I was like, this is a bad idea.
It could be scary, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Did you
could have
meet
tried to
him?
murder
Did you meet him?
Hmm?
Did you meet him?
Is that something you do?
Yeah.
Do you have a
I take
boat?
pe-
Do you have a
I
boat?
don't have a boat, but I tell people I do. They get out there and it's too late. That's why I'm not allowed on Craigslist anymore.
Because you're lying about the boat?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, we don't care that you kill people, but don't be lying about shit.
I used to write fake Misconnections constantly for guys.
Oh yeah, we did too.
That's my favorite thing, because then you get all the really
Oh,
pervy
man,
replies.
this is like shattering my fantasy. Ah!
You had
Oh,
a fantasy? No,
No,
they were like,
Misconnections are awesome. Yeah.
I've gotten 2 of them in my
Whoa.
life. What?
You just touched my butt.
Well,
Is this conversation turning you on, Doug?
well, we get that aspect going.
We got some
I just wanted to warm things up a little bit, guys.
bust out the other camera.
Is it
Faithless
bothering you?
Humanity's got
No,
me
no, no,
down.
Okay.
You get to pick another topic because fuck that topic.
Yes,
Faithless
please.
Humanity.
Sorry.
That was
Sorry to
hard.
everybody.
We have a lot of dark ones.
Let's do wild card bitches. and
Wild
get it
card
going, yeah.
bitches.
Wow,
All
card
right,
bitches.
let's see what we
Okay.
got.
God, how long does it take you to find all this shit?
I do some research, and we have a group of very
Yeah, I see a
dedicated
bunch
people
of.
Oh.
that
bunch of-
post.
Yeah, there's some jacked up stuff in there.
I got kicked
Thank
out.
you, listeners.
First part of Celebrity Deathmatch, or of the thing, is Celebrity Deathmatch is coming back.
All right.
A piece of our childhood that we love to watch. The claymation style death.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes.
Ludicrous Angel Man. You remember that?
Yeah.
The two became one.
So yeah, MTV's bringing it back, guys.
Yeah.
Does
Right.
MTV still exist?
Yeah.
Good thing.
It's got a lot of teen moms and 16 and pregnants and
What's the other
quality
channel that does that?
TV.
TBS or whatever. So it's just becoming TBS.
TBS actually has some good shit.
I think there's actually Ice Cube is getting his own kind of channel called Cube Vision.
Yes. Oh, it's amazing. I'll watch the shit out of that.
And Celebrity Deathmatch will be on Cube Vision.
So he's just gonna bring back reruns?
No, I think they're talking new
There's
episodes.
gonna be some new episodes. Some new death.
Yeah, reimagine this fan favorite.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Yeah!
How is anyone creating cable channels anymore still? How is that a thing?
Vice did it.
Yeah, but it's not like
They-
it's getting big. People aren't
They
going
took
back to
over a
cable.
Discovery Channel, I think, or an ESPN or something.
What was your favorite Celebrity Deathmatch episode?
Oh, probably Marilyn Manson versus Hanson.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Who won?
It was a real good Marilyn Manson.
I don't remember. I think Hanson won.
Hanson beat Manson.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I honest to God don't remember a single episode of
Oh, I saw
There's
this one.
been this weird trend of Hawaiian monk seals getting eels up their noses.
Mm-hmm.
Getting stuck in there.
How do they even start that?
I don't even know.
Sniffing
So
around.
here's the thing with this story. I remember looking at this story. I think there's only been like 2 seals that they found that did this. And they were like
found a
5 years
couple.
apart or something. So trend seems like a very extreme word. But I don't
That's
know
what
that,
they say.
There
They're
must be
snorting
something.
eels.
like,
Dude, that tickled the brain, man.
or like the electricity maybe. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
animals use drugs, right? I feel like
Obviously,
there's
these
examples of
seals
animals
are.
using drugs.
They end up with eels
They
saying
only
it's a
have
bad
like
night.
one picture of seals
Yeah.
snorting eels.
Seals
But it's just
snorting
been like a
eels.
big trend on the internet this week. People have been talking about. They've been talking about eels snorting or snorting. Fuck! Seals snorting eels.
Josh looks completely plumbed.
I'd like to see that happen in person.
Me too.
That would be the animal I would fight. It's the seal with an eel. Because you could turn around and choke it with it.
Yes.
Do you think the eel attaches itself to the inside of the seal's head?
Hopefully.
Is it latched on there? Because here's the thing, we're blaming the seals, right? Because
Yeah,
it's cute.
so
but
they're
really,
like
the eels
that.
could be like, hey,
Going in there.
Yeah.
trying to
Going up that
clean
nose.
it
I don't know
out.
what eels eat. What do you know?
Seals suck. I mean, seals can be dicks,
Mm.
right? I mean, Kiss from a Rose was very kind of a pain in the ass.
For decades.
Seals are basically like the raccoons of the sea.
True. They've been allowing
I'm not
people to
gonna-
club them.
I'm not going to back it up at all. I'm just going to put that statement
Hey,
out
there
there.
you go.
Seals,
Take
raccoons
that.
of the sea.
They are.
Otters rape baby seals.
That's great to
That's
know.
a true story.
Really?
Yeah.
My life has changed.
So here's the thing, like baby seals
Right
are
now.
still so much bigger than otters though. So like how is an otter's dick big enough to rape a baby seal?
It does it. It does it. My wife fucked the kid's world up at the Oregon Zoo by telling her that. It's true. I have a whole bit about it. Yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting? We always get really upset about animal rape because I remember. Do you remember that story about the elephants, the young male elephants that didn't have any moms, right?
Yeah.
And they were going into must and they were like causing havoc across the countryside, and they were raping rhinos, and
Right.
that fucking stuck with me. Like that horrified. And I was like 28 when I read this, right? Like not a kid. But all animal sex is usually rape of some sort.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. Like cat sex
Well,
is
is this-
horrifying.
so
you
is
know?
this- Is this eel raping the seal?
No. I don't know.
Guy Luna says,
Yeah, I
fuck
guess-
you, Spanky.
What?
Guy Luna says, fuck you, Spanky. It's a fine comment from... Oh, fuck, I forgot to set up the... No, the chat should work. Never mind.
It's got the link in there. It doesn't show Guy.
Yeah. Well, fuck, Guy. And, yeah, fucking eels. Why you snorting?
It's real cute though, right?
Maybe they are Hawaiian monk seals.
I like to think he's
That's
getting
what they are,
high.
Hawaiian monk seals?
Yeah.
Monk seals.
Yeah.
The hell does that mean?
It means it's a kind of seal that is named after some guy who discovered him in a monk.
My name's Monk.
Yeah.
I've got a seal.
The eel pattern freaks me out a little bit. I don't know why
Yeah.
the
It's
eel
like a
looks like
cattail.
that.
It does.
It does.
They
Yeah.
even play, like, say, it looks like a little Kit Kat tail.
It's a real fucked up thing. The internet was all of a sudden like, we're gonna talk about how cute this is all the time. What? Go back. I saw cocaine in the article. Of course, eels, the cocaine of the animal kingdom.
Is that what?
Oh, I'm sorry. 3rd or 4th case of an eel. So, all right, fine. You can have trend.
Well, we did say that maybe it was they were getting high. The seals were snorting eels, getting high.
I think they are.
Because I don't think
Ooh.
an eel in its right mind would just climb up a seal's nose. I don't think it would.
No, so do you see it? I'm just reading this real quick,
Okay.
right? So they forage by shoving their noses into crevasses.
Oh,
But
okay.
where was it? I just saw it. Shit. Okay. The seal could have swallowed an eel and regurgitated it with the eel subsequently coming out the wrong way. What a fucking nightmare. What a nightmare image.
So this isn't a fun thing. This is them puking eel out their nose.
Seal party.
Guys,
jokes
what's the
now.
worst thing you've ever puked out of your nose?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Boston baked beans.
I want to
Shit.
try to do a spaghetti now.
Boston baked beans sucks too because then
It's,
you have the spices. Yeah. I think mine is probably just Jägermeister.
Was there a few or just one?
There was a lot.
A lot of
Yeah,
beans just coming out.
Yeah, and like sharp candied edges.
Oh.
That's gross.
Not as gross as spaghetti, dude.
Yeah.
That's a visual that I will not forget.
Just
You never eat it because it's like it's a waste of good spaghetti.
And you're a
You don't wanna
dog.
waste that.
Would you snort an eel if
Yeah.
it got you high?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Only
Now, what
small
kind of
ones,
high?
You know,
Like
just
a body
small
high
meals,
or a head high,
kind
or
of
like
lightweight.
you've got like a week to live kind of high.
Both.
I'd probably chop into little pieces and lick it.
Make a tea out of it or something.
Yeah. Make a nice soup.
What if it was the electricity that actually got you high? And you had to be a live eel.
Boofing.
What?
Shoving it up your butt.
Oh.
Boofing.
I didn't know that. I did not know that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I love learning stuff.
We talk about boofing at
You
least
don't.
once a week.
You don't know about boofing?
No.
Boofing is okay. So 2018's been year of the ass.
Right.
2019 is going to be the year of the boof, by far. What boofing, blow boofing, molly boofing, vitamin C boofing.
It's just all going up the ass.
It's
Huh?
all going up the ass.
That's the only way to do it, I guess.
Somebody told me the tampon vodka thing was real the other day, and I thought that was just a fucking urban legend.
Mm-mm.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doug knows from experience.
I mean,
He's done
I
it.
feel like Doug would be the expert on this.
It's real.
Did you just wink at me? Whoa.
I
It's
did.
been a good night for you.
Right. Right.
Wild card.
Yeah.
You get to pick the next topic.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Okay.
Not all heroes wear capes.
That sounds
Inspired.
uplifting.
Yeah. Me inspired as heck.
Oh, I can get behind that first story.
So this guy pissed off at his city council spends $4,000 to erect a giant middle finger statue that his whole town can see.
Did he win the fight to keep it up?
I don't think he gives a fuck. It's on property. He can put it up.
Oh, it's on his own property?
I
Great.
think so.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
down.
I tell you what, I've been blowing my car,
This is
and
in
lately
Vermont.
it's this in the camera every single time. Every time I'm blowing, I'm fuck you to the camera. I know that's kind of aggressive, but they've been charging me $75 a week since I got it 3 weeks ago.
This guy
Sorry.
wanted to build an 8,000 square foot garage so he can move his truck repair and monofilament recycling business to his own property rather than working in the nearby town of Swanton. The city council kept telling him no, over and over essentially. So
Well,
he took some pine.
is it
I
wood?
like it.
Yeah, it's wood.
Oh wow,
It's
so he
pine.
carved that shit. So there's intention in every fiber of that giant
That's
middle
a great
finger.
picture.
It's beautiful.
700-pound block pine.
Wow.
It's sitting atop a 16-foot pole and has 2 floodlights
Nice.
to be seen at
That's
all times.
Great. I love it. I love it. And I feel like Vermont probably should also embrace that because
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is pretty.
There's a good story.
Guy's a hero.
There's some
He
faith in
is.
humanity, guys. That's what gives us faith in humanity,
Yeah,
right?
thank you
I know you hate
Yeah.
the town so much that you
Yeah.
spend $4,000 on a statue
Fucking
and just
do it.
stick it to him.
We love you, Ted Pelkey.
It's
Yes,
swamp-
there's the Ted.
Are one of our capeless heroes.
ridiculous.
We will give you a shout out in the room of chatting so people can see your beautiful finger sculpture. And fuck you, guy. Fuck you. So yeah, this guy, just champ status. Would you do it? This is another.
Did he hit anybody? I'm sorry, you should announce the story first.
Man fired Civil War cannon at his neighbors for 8 days
Where was
during
this?
dispute.
Nice.
Where is
This was in
Oh my God, that's
Jamestown,
awesome.
New York.
Oh wow, New York. All right.
Fuck yeah.
Did he have to get a background check for that Civil War cannon?
I don't know.
So is it just noise? It was just powder, I guess.
Yeah, and some padding.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
I'm
just
definitely
shot,
back
like,
down then.
pillows over at him.
Fired it.
Just for
Loaded
noise.
a powder charge with wadding at his neighbor. It is not illegal to own a cannon. They did end up confiscating it because he used it maliciously. This guy, Tom Selleck, Brian Malta.
I used to have such a crush on Tom Selleck.
I still do. So yeah, he fired this bitch.
It's a nice.
Oh, I
cannon.
bet he's sad to not have the cannon anymore.
Dude, I bet his Civil War reenactment group is so pissed.
You bringing
Like-
the cannon?
That was the only cannon we had, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He is due to face the town court. He is charged with 3 counts of second-degree menacing and 3 counts of second-degree harassment.
I wonder what one count of menacing
They
is.
they haven't said why. Like there was a dispute going on with these fuckers.
Yeah, well, kudos to him.
Wait, go back up to the picture.
This one?
No, the house map. I want to see. So that's his house and that's his
I
neighbor's
think
house?
so. Yeah.
So I bet it's a noise dispute. Because why else would you just, like, fire a cannon, right? Like, I bet he got drunk at a party and he fired the cannon with his friends and his neighbors called the cops. And now he just, like, fires the cannon at them to piss them off. That would be what I would do. No, I may probably not. But it would be what I would want to do.
These people are doing what we want to do.
That's
We wanna
why they're
fire the
I
heroes.
mean, that's what a hero is. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, God bless you, Brian Malta and Ted Pelkey, right?
Yes.
We know what you've done.
What if you could erect something to say, like, to against somebody? What would you do? Like billboard, something like that. Anything against one person? What would you do?
Specifically against a person? Like, if I really wanted to get
like
them?
I-25 billboard, a sculpture. If you had that opportunity.
I'd make a flashing billboard that is Corey Feldman's dancing.
That'll be good.
No music, just him dancing. All the car crashes it'll make, like right by the Budweiser Event Center, right over there.
I would put on one of those like flashing construction signs in GBR, but the B is always fucked up, so people think it looks like a really bad word.
Neighbor?
Yep.
I think I would put a statue of 2 guys kissing in a parking lot directly next to a Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Nice.
While chickens feed around it.
Oh, yeah!
dispense chicken
2 guys
feed.
making out on their, like, organic chicken farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a revenge thing, man. I don't know. That would be all that. Well, I'm doing it through saying "fuck you" on my camera. I'm already doing it.
Sticking it to
Yeah, but don't you want to do something that's bigger where everyone else can see, too?
Yes, that's the
Right.
point, isn't it? That everybody can see it. Yeah, I do.
His life's really the Truman Show, though, so everybody sees it.
Fair
Have you ever like had that thought? Like after watching that movie, you're like, what if my whole life has been recorded as a television show?
Why am I not getting royalties?
Yeah.
What about you,
I mean,
audience?
I don't think people would want to watch me that long.
Tell us.
I'm also very boring. I'm
Like
mostly just staring at a
My
computer.
teen years were just filled with masturbation.
They were.
Yeah. So like
Right.
that would be real awkward to watch. Like somebody's saying, hey, yeah, let me shake your hand. No.
No, this
And you're all done
Bump
with that now,
elbows.
right? Now.
Yeah. Now I only do it like 6 times a week. Not 20.
Yeah. What you said.
Yeah.
So I have another one. I'm just inviting some random people to watch our shit.
Cody just jumped in.
Alright, this other Not All Heroes Wear Capes. There's been an outrage after an undertaker uses naked female models to promote his funeral services. I like this guy's style.
Sex sells, man.
It
It's
does.
a calendar?
They're photo ads, I believe.
No,
Wow.
it's a calendar.
Look
Where
at
do we
what
get
you're
this
gonna get
calendar?
when you die.
Yeah, I saw Miss July. I mean, whatever. It's a calendar. Make whatever calendar you want, I guess. I don't understand the appeal. So, like you said, you like this guy's
It
style.
is.
What part is it? Because it's life affirming over the image of death, or because?
He's using titties to sell death.
But does it actually make you want to buy a coffin from him?
Yeah,
Sounds like
Alright.
a fun guy.
Yeah.
yeah, I think I do. I
He
want
does
to buy a sexy coffin from him. Especially if it includes a bitch.
Like some velvet.
Yeah, dude.
How would it include
It's
the
always
bitch?
plain- it's
like
always
they
plain
put her in the
Barry
coffin
White,
with
dude.
you.
It'd be like how they buried the pharaoh, man. They put all the bitches.
You want
in
to
there
buy
with
some
them.
concubines to put in your coffin with you, Doug?
Yeah.
You can probably
has
sell
this
like
guy.
extra wide
Yeah.
coffins.
Yeah, he's already got this
Oh,
guy.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
if he
Josh.
dies before me, I still have to go in there. Like, I'm not looking forward
That's
to it. So
devotion.
I'm trying to keep this. No, I am contractually bound.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
man.
saying, Josh.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't have signed that contract. Is all I'm saying, Doug.
Cody's watching us in the shower.
Oh, great.
Why are you applauding that?
'Cause why not?
Okay.
'Cause
Doug,
we-
I don't like you with your strawberry ales. You get weird and touchy.
they're lagers.
Whatever. I don't like it. Whoa. What are we gonna pick, Doug?
I don't fucking know.
I'm still trying to figure out where he. I don't get it. I don't get how that would make you want to buy coffins because I don't know.
Everybody needs one.
Because coffins need to be sexy.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah.
got a good point in the chat room.
What was it?
Right.
And of course, it doesn't show up in here.
It was just a good point.
Death is sexy. That's why we're always flirting with it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah.
guy.
Nice.
I think the whole thing would be better if they were dead naked women in the coffins. I think I would be down with it then. That kind of sexy.
Like necrophiliac style sexy.
Yeah, like if you're going to jerk off to a coffin ad, at least fucking like acknowledge what you're fucking jerking off to, right? Like, don't hide that. That's where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Not just a little bit of you is coming from there. So
I mean, we all do find some sexy lure to death.
oh yeah,
at
for sure.
times. He loves autoerotic
Yeah,
asphyxiation.
for real. That's
Yeah.
the only way I can come down. And I really like watching Anna Nicole Smith porn.
Yeah.
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 Is that a lot of autoerotic asphyxiation?
No, but she's dead.
Oh,
She's super
I forgot
dead.
about that.
And
Yeah.
I think about it, and I'm just like, you're still hot. Yeah. I think it's weird.
The weird thing is, it's like modernly made. Like she's all falling apart. Necrophilia, not something to joke about.
Yeah, where's she buried? Do you have a shovel I can borrow?
Lactation 2? What's
Houston?
that have to lactation 2? I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Well, you can't really lactate if you're dead,
Yeah, you can't.
but unless like
I don't know. he is getting a little risque. I mean, like, what the fuck does this have to do with, like, burying
I really
anybody?
like that one though because they have the bags over their heads, which is what I was talking about.
But
right?
you could only imagine how fucked up their faces
Look
are
at
that he
this
can't
one.
show it in the picture. He's like, the bodies are a fucking killer, but the
It's
heads.
like, now that your husband's dead, let's do it.
Yeah, could you imagine seeing your loved one? just
What the fuck is going on in the background of this?
That looks
this
like
guy's,
Adam Levine.
taking a selfie. She's got a fucking one of those clapboards in her
Right.
hand. She's smoking.
Smoking kills. That's what I get from this picture.
Yeah, okay, so we're finding like the death
That's good.
stuff. I like the death stuff in there. It's making me more. I like this thing more.
Josh's fetish, like, he
Yeah, of
loves
course, yeah.
lactation.
Where were you like seasons ago? I used to order breast milk, but
we ordered breast milk for him on the show.
It's really good for you
Olivia.
if you're getting sick. It has a lot
Only
of
the
good
breast
stuff.
is, I think, the company we went through. Only the breast?
Is it an actual company?
Yeah.
Do they also make the cheeses out of it?
I don't think so.
There was some
But-
company in New York that was making breast milk cheese for a while. It was like
Really?
one of those horrible hipster Brooklyn things for a minute. That of course got mocked everywhere, but it was a thing still that you could buy.
I'd eat
Yeah.
it.
I'll
Yeah,
keep that
well-
in mind. When's your birthday?
half the fun is doing it yourself, and it's in
Oh.
November.
Okay.
It just passed, you know. I celebrate Kwanzaa if you want to just slip it in my door.
What about you? You ate some booby milk?
I haven't in a while, but I'm always willing. You know,
Booby cheese?
booby cheese.
Is
Why
it
not?
is it like a brie? Or
It
like
is
a
actually.
feta? Yeah.
I've actually had it. And
It's
yeah.
easily spreadable.
So
What
I
kind of
use
cracker would you put it on?
Yeah, exactly.
like one of those really thin, like rice or sesame
They
crackers,
cost
like those wafer kinds.
$5 a cracker.
Sure.
It tastes like sour
Jesus.
brie is a good way to think of it. Yeah, it
It's
was
like-
not good.
It's like it's made from ball cheese or ball yeast.
It doesn't have that smell though. It's
Yeah,
missing that smell.
it
Ball,
is-
ball cheese is more like the blue cheese of the world.
Well, it's like,
Yeah.
like right at the taint. Right where the taint meets the balls, there's a special yeast.
You have such a sentimental look on your
That's
face as you're
Famunda.
describing
Does,
that.
Would it be alright if I threw a piece of ham on there and called it a lunch?
Only if it's bruschetta.
prosciutto.
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
Keeping it high class,
Yeah.
man.
I gotta fucking stick my pinky. Like the whole thing itself costs like $4 for the single sandwich.
Yeah.
Because prosciutto is expensive.
So it's titty milk.
Yeah.
Oh, see, here, we'll do it
Oh,
again.
God.
We're doing it.
Are you
think
ordering more milk?
I had to block the site from my computer. I can't even see it. It's a trigger. Shit.
Only the breast.
So like, I wonder how you get in on providing them breast milk for that. Like
It's
you
like
just
a
like
person-to-person sales thing. Like, it's classifieds. Breast milk classifieds.
Weird.
And, I mean, they have a whole section of women willing to sell to men. It's quite interesting.
A community for moms.
This is literally making my boobs hurt thinking about this a lot.
See, men buying breast milk, willing to sell to men.
It's special diet needed. Vegan breast milk?
Local buyers, yeah.
Well,
Vegan breast milk is what that fucking says
Yep,
right there.
Special diet vegan.
Can we please click on that?
It's only the best. Sure, it's
I'll go
expensive.
back and just never
125
Frozen breast milk.
What, $1.25? Healthy, very healthy breast milk.
cheap milk, y'all.
Where the hell would that come from? Cheap milk.
Wow, it's not expensive.
No, it's not.
No. Booby milk's cheap.
It's the best part.
Vegan's gonna be more.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Free
me find
range.
that. Yeah.
Grass fed.
What's a wet nurse?
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you mean? What is a wet nurse?
What is
Oh,
it?
it is a woman that you hire to actually breastfeed your child for you.
Nice.
Yeah. So like
So
if you
yes,
can't produce
So
it.
that's different
$2.50?
from wet work.
Certified
That's different
organic
from
breast
Weber.
milk, ladies and gentlemen. I can provide proof.
It's double the price. $2.50 when the other ones were $1.25 that I saw.
That's a really big $30,000. What is that?
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's some.
Bulk. It's like
Oh,
the
bulk.
Sam's Club. Can I get a pallet? I want a pallet of breast milk,
I am
please.
so horrified by
So
the
if you guys-
idea of how much that must hurt to provide that much.
If
Well,
you
they-
guys ever want to buy breast milk, I'll share the link in the chat room.
That's awesome.
I prefer to wait for curds, Cody Cardinal says. Yeah, tit milk curds. So we bought him breast milk, and then we decided we want to create. So there's dudes into buying panties, like used
Yeah, yeah.
panties and shit. We want to create a site called Tampon Trader, where
Don't lump me in on
men
that.
can buy
I'm
used
there in a distance.
tampons from different models, and they send it in a bio-sealed bag.
Well, that's safety
And you
first.
feel like there's a market
Absolutely.
for that.
Oh, absolutely. There's a market for everything. People are weird.
Would you have to pay more to get them more fresh before they had dried out, or are you just going to reconstitute them once you get them?
We're gonna do person to person. Like, you know, this breast milk thing, we're gonna person to person. So how they send it and package it, that's their
That's
thing.
on them.
I thought you just had to put one of those little packets in there in the baggie and it kept it moist.
Yeah, like the
Like silica?
package.
Yeah.
So you could use that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, like, the cotton is going to absorb it, all the moisture
Yeah.
really quickly.
I hate all of you right now.
It's gonna be all crunchy by the time it gets to you.
Yeah, right.
half the
Tampon.com
appeal.
coming 2019.
Yes. Can you choose to get it sent to you later so it's harder and crispier?
I don't think there's a
Probably. You could be like, do you want it for, travel
Yeah,
options,
like
right?
when you order a pizza, and it's like, do you want the pizza now or do you want the pizza later? It's like, why the fuck would I want it later? But you have the choice.
Honestly, you should also specialize
see, it
between
doesn't
different
exist,
times of your
dude.
period, because you're going to
Tampon
be
Trader
like
does not
wetter and more
exist.
ovulating at the beginning
Whoa.
sometimes, and that's a different smell than like later
You know
on
any
in
good
the
web designers?
like days later. So you
Not
get
really.
different flavors of periods.
I'm so out of it. I've been using GoDaddy.
That was a real weird sentence to end on.
At the same time, yeah.
That's how it works.
Dude, I just wanted some
Synergy,
shit that
man.
I can't handle right now. I'll be back.
Just gonna order up some tampons.
Yeah.
Did I just like sufficiently gross him out
I
enough to
think
leave
you
the
did.
room?
Well done.
Thank you. I feel like I get an award, right?
You
Yeah.
did. That's fantastic.
Especially for the Spanx.
Yeah.
He loves some nasty. What are we going to next? We'll go to Idiot of Champions. How about that? We got a
Cool.
whole bunch of Idiot of Champions.
Ooh, let's do the Ohio one. I want to know which Ohio Walmart it was.
Only the breast. Tampon Trader coming 2019.
It's about time.
Pool Patrol
Right.
Paula fined for hitting a black teen at a pool. You know, all these racist white women are getting their fine nicknames.
Oh, she's from South Carolina. What a surprise.
Yep. She,
Stephanie Sebi Stremple.
there was a viral video of her hitting a black teenager as she kicked him out of the pool. That was, I think last year when that happened. Has pled guilty to assault and has been slapped with a $1,000 fine. You alright?
Yeah.
You
I
okay?
found Jesus out there. Things are good.
Pretty sure.
He's
dude.
been lurking.
Did
Huh.
Jesus want to invest in Tampon Trader?
Yeah, he actually did.
I got 10K.
We can do a spin-off of a wine, like a vineyard.
Yes.
So she was pool patrol, right?
She was pool patrol.
So why did she get so mad at the black teen?
Because he was a
running.
black teen.
Oh.
Oh, that was the reason?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, look at that snotty little look.
Yeah. She's
She's
what you would call a prejudiced white bitch.
So is all that happened to her, she had to pay the $1,000 fine?
She had to pay $1,000
and then
fine.
lose
I
her
don't-
life on the internet,
Yeah, I don't-
basically, yeah. Which is fine.
I don't think she's allowed to pool patrol anymore.
No more pool patrol. You know your life's over when you can't do pool patrol.
What if he was running? Like, You don't know.
He could have been unsafe.
She takes that shit serious. She wakes up every day. She drives her car to the pool. She's like, I'm going to patrol the shit out of this pool today. The little kid was just running. She's like, please slow down.
He wasn't a little kid. He was like a teen.
Well, even
not a little kid.
Yeah, I know little kids. I work at a fucking grocery store. Some kid rode his fucking skateboard around the grocery store, zigging and zagging through people, and you're just like, hey, you little shit. There are people here, man.
Right, and that's why you can kick him out of the store, but you're not supposed to hit them.
Well, he
Oh.
had it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
School Patrol Paula went up and slapped him.
Oh, so it looks like he was already filming her.
Okay? Get out.
I wonder what she said before the fucking camera started.
Yeah, it was-
Get out. Get out.
well, maybe
Nope.
he did something.
Get out now. There's 3 numbers I can dial. 911. Okay? Get out.
Oh, that's giving me Whole Foods flashbacks real hard. So we did the Whole Foods in North Carolina, and it was like far enough away from all the big cities that it was a lot of people who lived in the counties would come in because their doctor had told them they needed some special food, right? So it's not like classic Whole Foods crowd where it's all like rich Boulder people or something, right? It was people like that who just wanted to yell at me all the time about, oh, we didn't have whatever gluten-free thing they were looking for. I hate her. That's what
Fucking
I'm
people.
saying. That fucking face.
Yeah. She asks to speak to the manager wherever she goes. She's one of those people you think, yeah.
Yeah.
She got hate. She goes everywhere knowing she's never going to be happy.
I try to remain sympathetic to people like that because they're so unhappy,
Yeah.
right? I try
You
to feel
gotta
sorry
imagine-
for them that they are so unhappy, but also I'm usually the one they're yelling at, so
Yeah.
fuck 'em.
Racist white bitches.
That's why you give them
Yeah.
the new person. You got to break in the newbie.
So you're mean at work is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're an asshole at work.
Go take care of this
Alright.
customer, would you?
You're like, hey, I'm about to go on break. Will you cover that for me? Thanks.
Do we have any comments in there? Joe Coke in the house. Allie Lou. Probably working right now. They're listening to us at the joint.
Oh, hey.
Alright.
Hi, joint.
Hi,
Hi,
John.
joint. Hey, yo, what do you know? What? That made no sense. Please comment in English. Fucking border supporters.
Alright, I finished my tea like I was supposed to. Can I have a beer, please?
Yeah.
So these
What would you
guys,
like?
Something that's not an IPA, if there's anything in there that's not an IPA.
I think that's all Doug has. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's all he drinks because he just listens to The Cure and drinks beer.
Does anybody have
the
can you open this
Smiths.
for me?
Smiths.
The Smiths.
Try not to, like-
Morrissey.
Push my boobs into the camera.
Missed it.
I do it all the time when we lose
Thank you.
viewers.
Yeah. So, these guys
Oh,
are
whoa.
making a viral sensation after they make a big bust of nothing, really. They posted it up on the internet, and now people are trolling the shit out
Can we
of
look
it.
closer at that picture?
This
Is that
picture.
it?
Yeah.
It's like pizza
Oh,
money.
God.
It's pizza money.
Yeah.
Go back up to their expressions.
Oh, they're serious. Look at them guys.
Oh, those poor guys. They were probably so proud of themselves.
We're
Like, my
enforcing the
wife's
law.
gonna fuck me tonight.
Yeah!
We're enforcing the law.
There's some like gram bags here.
Yeah.
They got some guns. But seriously, the fucking comments on this shit. I'm gonna share this
Yeah.
in the chat room. The comments on this fucking post are hilarious. Who's talking in there? Doug, ever heard of Pond? I don't know what that is. Hello from the joint crew. Yeah, I don't know what Pond is. Comments.
None of them are handsome either.
Thank God we don't have to worry about marijuana being on the streets anymore. You guys got it all. Is that a for her or shit? if it is, it automatically makes it the most expensive thing on the
That's
table.
the best. That's the best one.
Who was the drug dealer, El Cheapo? The comments on this
That's awesome.
are just fucking beautiful, and these guys are idiots, man.
Where was it?
They got the boxes.
Yeah, where was it?
This is where was it?
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm making that up. I wanted to
No,
know
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah. Tenaha?
the Tenaha police.
Let's
department.
look.
They arrested 3 people. On
They
felonies
arrested 3 whole people.
and charged them
on
with felonies.
felonies.
Texas,
Texas,
yes.
yeah.
Tejas, huh?
Oh, Texas.
All right.
Maybe. So
Well,
yeah, idiot of champions, guys. These are our idiots of champions this week.
Why would you wear all your gear for that picture, man?
This guy's so proud of
I
himself.
know, he's got-
Look at this guy. Mom's gonna fucking love this. I'm taking her out to steak dinner tonight.
Oh,
I'm buying her that dress she wants for church.
You know they have no other friends.
Yeah.
None.
Just the 4
Just
of
the
them.
4 of
They're
them.
gonna smoke all that weed together later.
This guy's been doing it for like 40 years. This guy's a veteran from the military who's
Right.
got fucking spice in his blood.
it's probably like his second drug bust ever.
He's
In
the
40
math
years.
whiz.
He's the computer guy.
Here today we got all the marijuanas and all the monies, which are gonna go to fund programs to stop kids from using gateway drugs like marijuana.
Well done.
Thank you. Did I already share it in the group? The same cops who claim rats chewed through the evidence. That's an old story. We talked about that a while back. Non-name brand. What? What are you talking about? The name brand.
Yeah, they weren't even
Sandwich
using like, baggies. Isn't that a brand? Baggies?
Maybe.
Is it?
I don't know. I think so. That's what I always used, baggies.
Baggies, yeah.
Back in the day, that's
I
how
don't think
we
it's like
bought our
I don't
marijuana
think
with
it's like
baggies.
Band-Aid. It's not like Band-Aid or Google. I think it's still.
It was either
still-
sandwich baggies or Ziploc baggies.
Right.
Yeah, Ziploc.
Well, Ziplocs are heavy, man. You
Ziplocs
can
are
sell
heavy.
less weed with the Ziploc.
That's true.
For kind bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, special.
Can I tell you guys
Vacuum
the
seal.
story of the dumbest drug dealer that I ever met in Ohio?
Please do.
It was in high school, and I went to this really like rich preppy school, so I was hanging out with a bunch of rich boys. And this guy picked me up at a party on New Year's, and we went back to his father's work apartment, right? Because he was the kind of rich where his dad had like an apartment for his mistresses that was separate from his house, right? So we went back there, and he made me Cornish hens, which was weird. And then he tried to sell me weed out of, he had bought like an ounce and he had never sold weed before, and he had put it in a jar, and you know how like people were like, put orange things in there or whatever to keep it moist or whatever. He fucking got some regular cleaning sponges, like the kind you just buy with the antibacterial stuff already on them, and soaked them and put them in with the weed. And that's how he was storing it. And he had already smoked some of it. And I was like, I'm not touching that, because it was like moldy, right? It was so gross. And he was the dumbest. He thought he was being so cool, keeping it moist. He looked so, was that a boring
Was he
story?
the same guy with the boat?
No,
Okay.
it was years later.
So you're into the lavish lifestyle stuff.
No,
boats
no,
and
no,
yachts
no, I'm
and-
not. No.
Okay.
The Craigslist guy, I lived in a beach town. That guy was not rich.
Oh,
You know.
just had a boat. Was it like a real
Yeah.
shanty boat? Was
No, it
also
was an
his
okay
home?
speedboat, but it wasn't like a...
Oh, it was a speedboat.
What kind of beach town? Like a lake beach or an ocean
No,
beach?
Wilmington, North Carolina. So like right on the very southeastern corner. It's like 45 minutes from Myrtle Beach. So it was like a bunch of rich people. Like Al Gore has a house there. Clint Eastwood's son
Al Gore
lives there.
still exists?
He does, surprisingly,
Hmm.
on Figure 8 Island, which is where all the super rich people live.
Is that
Figure
where
eight.
that show Ozarks is written about?
No, that's Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the Ozarks are.
Yeah. That's where the Ozarks are.
But it is where
like
it is where
Atlantic Ocean.
Dawson's Creek and One Tree Hill were both filmed, and the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and the third Iron Man, and what else? A Walk to Remember. Carrie, I think, was filmed there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's
So
a movie
it's a
town.
movie town, yeah.
Wow.
Hence all the rich people. But really bad cocaine, the worst cocaine.
Yeah, stomped on cocaine.
Yeah, really bad.
I've
Yeah.
been tap dancing on this cocaine.
It's fucking drywall
Dust.
and benzocaine.
Yeah. There's also like the second largest town for human trafficking on the East Coast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm all about human trafficking.
Well, they got movies and they got trafficking and bad cocaine. That sounds like a plot.
So, one of our other idiots of champions is this woman who keeps getting arrested after officers find her shoplifting at an Ohio Walmart with drugs. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of this lady, and I do not understand why she keeps getting profiled.
Wow.
I forgot about this picture. Oh, Boardman. Boardman's right outside Youngstown, guys. I'm very familiar with Boardman.
Youngstown is a weird fucking place.
I like Youngstown.
You would.
I know, that's a correct response. It's a terrible place. But it has a steel mill.
So this bitch,
So,
Austintown woman, is in jail again after police said she tried to shoplift from the Walmart, but they found drugs on her. What kind of drugs did they find? Do they even say?
Meth and a needle and...
Oh, they
That's
found needles and meth.
And a Suboxone pill.
Suboxone.
Oh, thank you.
Suboxone.
Suboxone?
Suboxone.
Is that good stuff?
That's what they use to try to get people off the heroin to hook them on something different.
Oh, okay.
It's a gateway to methadone.
So,
Something happened.
that's an actual tattoo and not just makeup.
Yeah, that's a tattoo.
So she's recognized every time she goes in.
Yes.
But, like, that
Here
must have
comes that
fucking
lady
hurt like
again.
shit.
Keep an eye
The
on
third
her.
Iron Man was a fucking disaster.
It was. That's
Ninja
true.
Turtles, hell yeah. They are making fun of they were making fun of the cops in the comments, and that's what made it so good.
Yes.
Joe Coke. So, yeah, I don't know, man. This bitch probably needs to stop doing shit that's illegal since she's
Instantly.
high
recognizable.
profile.
She's
Yeah.
easy to spot.
How high do you think she was to get her face tattooed like that?
I mean, like, did you see all the work on her
Yeah,
nose? Like, that
and the
must have
eyes and
hurt
shit.
so much. You'd have to just be passed out. Which means
Probably
somebody
someone
had to...
just did it.
Yeah.
She fell asleep first with her shoes on at the gang house, and they're just like.
That's
yeah,
what
look.
happens when you pass out in Youngstown. You wake up with a really lame face tattoo. It's not even, like, a cool face tattoo.
Do you think she has the Spider-Man logo somewhere on her?
I don't know.
I would like to see the rest of her
This
body.
is
That a good
better
call.
than
Yeah.
This is better than the mumble rapper tattoos that they
Yeah.
put on their face and shit. There, at least there's some
She looks
art
cooler
to
than
it.
Post Malone. I'll give
Yeah.
her that.
That's fair. It's
Well,
not even
of course,
centered, though. Whoever
Ding.
did it didn't even do it symmetrically.
Man,
Like,
we
it's
need
awful.
bells again.
I want to look like a skull.
With a spider.
Oh, we get to zoom in. Hooray.
That's just wow.
But here's the thing: if she ever
A
look at her tattoo.
biohazard symbol on
Yeah.
her fucking
Nice.
throat.
Now I really want to see what the rest of her looks like. Can we find her Facebook page? They have her name in here.
Yeah.
You know, she's
We have cyberstalked people before.
Yeah,
Like,
can
We
we just look her
have
up?
cyberstock.
I bet she
people
is an
before.
Instagram.
We're all right, guys. We're cyberstalking this bitch.
I like the turn this has taken.
From Boardman, Ohio. No.
Brooklyn Heights, Ohio.
No, Brooklyn Heights is up by Cleveland.
They had a picture of her.
This ain't her.
No. Cleveland.
It come out right at, yeah. There it is, True Crime Daily. Where's her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're not
but-
going to link to her. Try see all.
Cyberstalking bitches.
Nope.
End
Okay.
results.
So she probably took it down already. Damn
I'm gonna
it.
cyber stalk you.
It's
What other
not
kind
the
of
one with
tattoos do we
Dave
think she
Attell
has?
looking
He's a comedian.
Of course he is, because literally 2/3 of people on Facebook are comedians. It's all who exists there anymore.
It's a good job.
Being a Facebook comedian.
Yeah.
So this guy, we never miss the opportunity to talk about a guy fucking horses.
No.
This dude in Australia is going to jail for 10 months after he banged a horse. In his defense, he said the horse winked at him.
Truly
Was
a
sending
come on
him
right there.
the signals.
Look at that horse.
I don't think that's the horse.
That's a good-looking horse.
That's a good look. Look at that man.
31-year-old named Daniel Raymond Webb Jackson has been given 10 months in jail for
Rooting a horse. Rooting a horse.
He'll serve a non-parole period of 4 months, which means he could be out next week with time served. Fuck a horse, you don't spend much time in.
But he fucked multiple horses because it says that all his horses were unusually skittish, and he just caught him doing the one. So did they all wink at him?
So they had installed, he had been going and fucking horses on the farm. They found in security footage that they had put together.
He'd been doing it a
Twice
while.
habit.
The guy told the police the
Good-looking
horse had
horse, man.
sniffed his crotch, then made direct eye contact with him and winked. And that's why he said it was consensual. So just so you know, even if a girl sniffs your crotch and winks at you at the bar, that doesn't mean that she wants you to fuck her.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Shit.
Oh,
Still got it.
Hold on.
It may mean that you need to change your underwear, but it doesn't mean that she wants to fuck you.
That's how I met my wife.
It's not
True.
so much a wink as a wince.
Yeah.
Face. A horse winking. What? If you had to get a face tattoo, what would you get?
I would get, I think a skull, a lot like that woman had, because I really liked it. As far as
Would you get a Day of the Dead skull, or would you get like a real skull?
probably one that's all decorated like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You realize that people would be accusing you of cultural appropriation for the rest of your life.
Well, I might as well jump. I'm changing my last name to Rodriguez, so there you go.
There you go.
It'll be okay.
What would I don't know what I would get. What would you guys get?
Mike Tyson's tattoo.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's a good one.
So something like a little New Zealandy. They
No,
got face.
it- But like on my like lip
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
right here, just make a mustache.
I would get my eyes tattooed on my eyelids.
Whoa.
I would get Obama's face. The whole thing.
The whole thing?
Tattoo.
In the back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Commitment.
You're gonna have to wear it for a
And
while,
I'd go as Obama for Halloween every year.
and you'd win.
He told officers it was no big deal. What are you fucking talking about? I can't
still
even
reading the
read
horse thing?
these.
Oh. hold on.
Yeah,
Pony fudging.
pony fucking. So I never miss a chance to talk about pony fucking.
Sure.
'cause,
Sure, he does.
It's a
Why
lot
would you-
easier
why
than
would
horse
you?
fucking. It really is.
It is.
You don't need the step stool.
Nope.
I fuck him every time he winks at me. Nate under one eye, Brown under the other. Fucking sick. Like Nate Brown, like Mike Jones. I know somebody who had a back tattoo across their back that said Mike Jones. Their name wasn't Mike Jones. Oh, they were just horsing around. Joe Coke. Joe
I did always want to go
Coke.
see a pony show. I always kind of had that on my bucket list to go see a girl get fucked by a pony or something.
There's still time.
Do they still do that? Is that a thing that you can still go to other countries and
And
see?
see donkey shows? Only Mexico, I think.
Why? That's first of all, it can't only be Mexico.
It's a donkey
Southeast
show.
Asia has to have some places available. I feel like in the wilds of Russia, there's definitely some pony shows going on.
Oh, they're absolutely.
Bears and unicycles, man.
Bear shows? That would be terrifying. A bear show would be terrifying.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of paperwork in front of you all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, we
Comes
need
the
you guys to
contracts.
write some stories.
We're writing stories.
Oh.
We're doing our game soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I need another notebook because this one's full.
This one's full of jokes. Looks like the news. That's how we're doing the evening news.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So, explain the rules of this game.
Maybe we shouldn't smoke before we start writing, huh?
Yeah.
So, the game is called Insincerely Yours. And we're going to write a very backhandedly nice letter to
Anyone.
anyone
Anyone
or
in the
anything.
world.
Try to make it as nice as possible, but as mean as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who I'm actually angry at right now.
Yeah.
You guys want to write them too?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cool.
We're all doing it.
All right.
We're living on the edge.
Get mine, please.
Aerosmith
Oh yeah,
style.
sure.
Oh, you need pens.
Oh yeah, well, you know.
Dude, you have like 30,000 of them.
You
don't
know
have a
what,
pocket
dude?
full
I'm
this
gonna
time?
fucking kill you.
Oh, there's some.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Straight from
die
Doug's
tonight.
pocket.
There's one.
Thanks.
Doesn't work.
There you go. All right.
I'm gonna
Yep.
fucking kill you!
Whoa. You have like a video you want to
Oh shit, videos.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
What are we gonna play?
I don't know. Whatever you want. Sunshine?
Corey Feldman dancing, obviously.
We're not allowed to play that.
Oh.
Spanky, your punching face thing, your celebrity punch?
Sure.
It's just concentrated. But
Hi, I'm Josh Coleman here at the MSG Studios, and today I'm going to list 5 celebrities that I would like to punch right in the throat. Number 1, the lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan. It's nothing personal. I like your music, but I would really, really enjoy fixing your voice. I want you to have some more material to write about too, because I mean, all you write about is being a rat in a cage and shit like that. I'm gonna give you something really to fucking sing about, and it's called Thunder Punch, straight to your throat. But other than that, you're a cool guy. You're doing whatever you want to do right now. You're fucking pretending you're a writer in pro wrestling. You know, sometimes I know you like to dance around in front of a mirror with your wiener tucked back. That's kind of weird, but you do what you want to do. It works. Do what you gotta do. You do you, boo. My second celebrity on my list is probably Tila Tequila. That fucking... I don't even know how she got popular, but I know she stays popular because she says really stupid shit all the time. But, you know, then again, you do you. If you can get by just saying the stupidest shit you possibly can, you do what you do, I guess, you know. It'd be nice if you took a nice long bath with a toaster. You want to be on VH1 pretending to find love and shit. You don't find love on television. Love is television. Television is love. Maybe. I don't know these things. I'm not a philosopher. So number 3 on my list. And I'm naming people I actually think I could punch in the throat, because I know I could fucking knock the shit out of Tila Tequila. In a perfect world. I would never actually do it unless she was into it. Because I'd hit that, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Number 3 on my list. Vern Troyer. Mini-Me. And I don't even dislike him. But I know I could take him. So, you know, I just punch him right in the throat and, you know, recite quotes from the Love Guru while I do it. Just be like, what's the capital of Bangkok, or of Thailand? It's Bangkok. And then I just punch him in the throat. Because his head looks like a cock. A really, really weird cock. Next on my list, probably be Lamar Odom.
Yes, sir. I'd have to use a ladder because he's so tall and I'm a little guy. So, but you know, he thinks he can resurge his career by getting fucked up at the bunny house. How dare you, sir? That is a place of gentlemen and scholars, which you are neither. You pretend to go play basketball again. Just go do some crack and shoot some threes. That's all we can ask for you, buddy. Just smoke some crack and shoot some threes. Maybe you can go suck Kobe off now that he's all retired and shit. I'm coming at you with a ladder, Lamar Odom. I'm coming. And then number 5 is Ashton Kutcher. I like you in that 70s show. You're funny as shit. And Punk'd, it had its moments. But you fucking come back and you try to do 2.5 Men. Charlie Sheen is the fucking greatest actor in the world, man. And you fucking took work away from him. Like, sure, he said some fucking crazy things. And he got kicked off the air. And you worked after that. And you weren't the direct reason he was fired. But fuck you! That was his shit. Should have ended. You're a sham. But I like that ranch show on Netflix. Kind of. Not really. It's too much country music. And I am not a big fan of you. But I like Andy Masterson. He's pretty funny. And Sam Elliott's cool, I guess, if you like old fucking cowboys. Not the Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal kind of fucking cowboys, but, you know, real fucking cowboys. But that'd be the 5 celebrities that I would punch in the face. If you have a list of 5 celebrities that you would like to punch in the face, comment them in the comments below. Or make your own video and post it to our page that we will put on the 5 videos we wish didn't fucking exist.
Turn it off then.
Yeah, so should I just come over there?
Okay.
He's usually good about
Oh, good.
toggling the camera.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Are we back? Are we back?
You are
Are we
back.
back? Did
Back.
you guys write your letters?
We did.
Yes.
Good job. Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'm not sure how this is really played, but this is
Me
it. Okay.
neither.
Okay, dear Mr. Paul. I'm not sure your name is Paul because that would be a Christian name, and I happen to know you're Buddhist. I'm amazed at how calm you can remain with all the chaos that you call customer service going on. I mean, I do have respect for how empty you like to keep your mind. I think you must have graduated first in your class at school with your ability to complicate this situation. I'm insincerely yours. That was my letter.
That was good.
Were you writing a customer service rep?
I think so. I actually don't know what I was doing.
Fair admission. Fair admission.
I loved it. Would you like to read
Sure.
yours?
Dear 38-year-old men who are currently living in their cars while finding themselves across country. No, I think it's really cool you're into Krav Maga and microdosing, and I wish you the very best of luck with both your life coaching business and the upcoming custody battle. But unfortunately, my roommate has asked that I stop letting you use the shower. I think it might be the fact you keep using your deodorant. Hopefully you can find someone else to take that 311 ticket. Best of luck, Bridget. P.S. Please don't ever try stand-up.
Yay!
Awesome.
Thanks, I got a clap.
I took that kind of personal. Sorry, no, I'm playing.
I'm sorry. Not sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
But
Did you write one?
No,
He's not cool.
I don't play these games.
I'm not playing that
I don't
game.
play these reindeer
He
games.
doesn't have anyone he's mad at. So mine's a little too personal.
Your camera just went away.
What?
My camera just.
Your camera just blinked out.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad I waited.
There you go. Oh, no, there you go.
Ow! Fucking stop
I'm
it.
eating that camera.
Okay. I don't want to be your friend anyway. I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'll eat it later, but not have it. Take it. It's yours.
Maybe if you
Candy.
put it in your mouth while you're reading, you'll feel
No.
okay with reading a personal letter.
I actually I called a friend to read this letter for me. You might have seen some of his movies. His new one called The Meg just came out. This is Statham Jason. Oi! I've got to read a letter for Josh. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. No, you're the best. Oi. Dear Hey Bike Inside, your acting is wonderful. And I love how you pretend to love your wife. She probably loves your tiny little Vienna sausage. I loved all your work in the celebrity rehabs, news radio, biodome, and in cinema. May the rest of your life be a wedge into society, just like it has been so far. P.S. I'm Andy Dick. That was really good. Thank you. Love, Spanky, and Statham Jason. Oi! Yay!
That was a good one.
Product placement, man.
I don't want to read mine.
Why?
Can I read
It
yours?
sucks, no, because it's.
Do you want?
Basically, it was talking shit about how Ryan Seacrest is forcibly removing the semen from young teenagers in Peru so he can keep his hair in the finest quality hair state he can.
Was it hair and skin?
And I love the way he pretends to have a soul.
Mm-hmm. Dead in the eyes, I get it.
That's pretty much it.
Is it forcibly? I feel like you could very easily pay some people to do that for you.
But he's doing it forcibly because it releases some weird hormone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like when you grab
Keeps
your
him young.
cat and you,
Yeah.
It's counteracting the cortisol.
you go see heavy metal.
It's antioxidants, full of antioxidants and adaptogens.
Loads of antioxidants. And he does have fantastic hair.
Back in the business.
Best in the business.
Yeah, it's probably
Ryan
fake.
Seacrest, yeah.
Yeah. It's real good.
Weirdly enough, even though you were saying Ryan Seacrest, all I could think of was that guy from Community. What's his name?
Chevy Chase?
No.
No, Joel McHale.
Joel McHale. Like, I heard you saying Ryan Seacrest, but in my head, I was picturing Joel McHale.
Same fucking
and it all
person.
worked. It totally worked.
Yeah. We've never seen them together.
I think it's funny that like Joel McHale has supplanted Ryan Seacrest in my mind as the like the MTV kind of host guy, the cheesy.
And all he hosts is Talk Soup.
Gaddafi
What about him?
and Carlos Santana. They're the same person.
Okay. I'm just gonna choose to believe you until I get proof that
Yeah.
you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure they're the same person.
That's actually 2019 is going to be the year of misinformation until you find out otherwise.
There you go. I'm in for that.
Believe everything you hear. Make sure everyone believes everything you say until further notice. Until you find it out.
Gaddafi.
We're
and
turning
Santana.
Google off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abe Lincoln's still alive.
Yeah. Oprah Winfrey and Michelle Obama.
Or the same person, or just you just
Yeah,
listing
and
names?
Condoleezza Rice.
Okay.
Are you just listing famous black women you know?
And Condoleezza Rice.
I love the sisters.
I think you could say like Oprah Winfrey and Alfie Scruggs. Is that her name?
Don't know.
Anyway, fair enough.
He's good.
Who's picking the next topic, though?
Is it one of their turns or what?
Yeah.
I want to do seriously. What the fuck?
Okay. Are you
I like
sure?
the
Seriously.
authority into
What the
it.
fuck?
We don't have guests talk to us like this, Doug.
I am very bossy generally in a room. It's bad.
I want to get some breast milk. Sorry.
It's full of
what's the first one
antioxidants,
we'll
too.
start? Oh
It's good
yeah,
for you.
this guy, man. Oh fuck. Yo, this dude died after coughing up his bronchial tree.
Wow.
Yeah. He was coughing up a part of his lung, literally.
Is he
trying to
the
keep him alive.
same one who's been in the iron lung? No, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was admitted to the hospital with heart failure, oddly enough. But he died during the first week of treatment after he puked up his bronchial tract.
He must have been
I
coughing
like that they
hard.
give us a fucking graphic because none of us know what the inside of our bodies look
This
like.
is your lungs.
Where's the penis? I don't know this diagram.
How do you do that?
Bronchial tree.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
So it
Was
means
it just a lobe? His lung has lobes.
it means that like he must have been broken already, right?
Yeah, I
It
guess
had to
so.
be detaching it.
It
Yeah.
was something like this.
Somebody
Ugh.
karate chopped him a little too hard.
Can you imagine being
Oh!
a part?
Oh my
Oh!
goodness, no!
Oh!
No!
Whoa!
Yeah, that's bad.
Whoa!
If that
Oh
comes
my
out
God.
on a respiration, that's bad.
Wow.
What the shit?
I mean, like, thank God he died.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
light a cigarette.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Did you guys ever see that Body Works exhibit where they put plastic in the
Yeah.
veins and everything? That's what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
So yeah, this guy. Seriously, what the fuck?
I mean, that's a good story, man.
He had a cough.
Yeah, to get off.
No Robitussin could cure that.
You see, if you bind it with autoerotic asphyxiation, that wouldn't have been the
This
same.
is one of my favorite.
I just look so sad, like, whoa.
This is one of my favorite stories.
Ohio
Ohio woman accused of pouring hot grease on victim during argument.
Look at her.
Wow.
Why would you argue with her? That's
Motherfucker, I'm cooking bacon.
What was the circumstance?
I'm sure she was cooking bacon.
So it was like in a private
hot grease.
home?
A
Okay.
61-year-old woman has been arrested after she allegedly poured hot grease onto another person during an argument. They were arguing at their in their neighborhood. I don't know. Victim suffered
Felonious
severe
assault.
Yeah, felonious assault.
Can we go back to those fake eyelashes?
That's pretty wild.
You gotta put that picture in the chat room. That's priceless.
I really kind of wish that the other one was still up because I sort of want the crazy look where they're both flaring.
I wouldn't argue with her. If she
No.
said something, I would say, "You're right, ma'am."
Yes, ma'am.
Hot
means she
grease
was-
is the weapon of choice.
Yeah,
for a
what was
woman
she
like that.
cooking?
I
I'd say
mean,
bacon and grits.
I feel like bacon is probably a good
Fried
I-
chicken?
Yeah, like they said it was just on his like arms and stuff. I assume it's a guy. Did you hear me just assume it was a
Yeah.
guy? I was like, it's definitely a guy she threw grease on, right?
She assumed.
So like I figure like a
Right.
like a skillet. That's not a ton of grease. If it was a ton of grease, like a pot of grease would be in his face and shit, right? So she probably like hurled a frying pan at him or something, right? You just
I
look at
hope
me
so.
like I'm
I
being-
like can't even get over the last picture of
The eyelash.
fucking bra.
Maybe she was making hamburger helper.
No,
that doesn't have enough grease for that shit.
Yeah.
she like just greased up the pan because she was getting ready to cook a meal. Because you know, some people use butter.
Oh, she lost her.
Some
She didn't
people-
have her wig on. I bet she feels real salty about that.
Yeah.
Charlene Thompson.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, man. So I used to get so salty because I'm from Cleveland, and when I moved to North Carolina, everybody would be like, "Oh, Ohio, I know Ohio, Cincinnati," and Cincinnati is not a place I ever want to associate with myself. They have that fucking awful spaghetti chili shit. You ever seen that?
Cincinnati?
Skyline chili. It's like sweet chili that they serve on cold spaghetti with like grated cheese and oyster crackers. It's fucked up. It's like the the city food of Cincinnati.
But that sounds so good right now.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm just got the munchies.
Everything sounds good.
Everything, yeah. So they got the sweet chili in Cincinnati.
Yeah. It's some like Greek. I don't know. I read a story about it one time. It's disgusting, is what it is, and they made it into a chain of stores, and you can get it
fucking
anywhere else.
disgusting.
It's so gross.
Like cold macaroni noodles.
People will get into fights with you at bars over it if you say that it's gross. They love it so much. It's like White Castle stuff, right? Like when someone loves White Castle, it's like a religion to them, and you can't talk bad about White Castle around
White
them.
Castle is awful.
White Castle is putrid, right? Like you smell alone is. That was the worst part about having drunk friends in Ohio. Is we'd go to White Castle and they'd fucking pull up in the driveway and then they'd get all that food and it would smell up the whole car and whatever
So
thing you were drinking
greasy.
wanted to come back up. Yeah, it's gross.
White Castle. Those were the days.
My friend got his first DUI because he passed out in a White Castle drive-thru. Like he ordered and then he pulled up and while he was waiting for his food he passed out and they couldn't wake him up and they had to call the cops.
Huh.
Sounds like
Why don't you throw little burgers at the gas pedal?
they're not even burgers.
I wasn't
they're
in the
beef
car when it
slop.
happened.
Like,
I wasn't in the
they're
car.
supposed to use
They're
their
beef
fucking
slop.
brain.
Seriously.
Beef slop.
I ate it while tripping balls in Vegas, and it was one of the worst fucking things.
Yeah, for real. Gross. Did
So
you
you,
just...
yeah,
Sorry.
expanded your mind and you saw what it was for real.
I'm not
Couldn't
prejudiced,
eat them again.
but there was only one white guy in the whole staff, right? And they called him shift manager.
Oh my god.
Where was
But it
that?
was crazy.
Las
It was in
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah,
All
on
right.
the main strip.
It was like you had the They Live goggles on, you could see shit.
They
for
knew
real.
we were tripping, I'm pretty sure.
They just watch you walking.
Oh, we lost some viewers on that comment, huh? Oh, you can't take it? What? Oh, fuck you. I'm abusing our viewers.
You are abusing the viewers.
Okay,
For,
well,
like,
not
what's a
governed
legitimate
by
thing?
reasonableness.
I shouldn't have said it. I take it back.
So that's an adult.
He might have been assistant manager.
Yeah. Was he wearing a tie?
He was. And
He's the manager.
There were. What freaked me out is there were several employees that had the biggest afros I've ever seen. And they weren't netted. They weren't in hairnets, no. They were serving up that fucking greasy beef lard shit.
I mean, at a certain point, it's White Castle. If you're putting it in
And
your
I'm
body,
tripping
you are already putting so much
insane.
shit in there.
I think Allie experienced this too, because we had it together while we were there. Everybody did, but we were both sitting next to each other, tripping, kind of trying to be like, how are we eating?
You should do a PSA about not eating White Castle while you
I
have
think that
those
was
kids
the
in your
message.
body.
Do not ingest LSD and while eating White Castle.
Other tiny burgers are okay.
Yes,
Not White
have
Castle.
other sliders. Do not eat White Castle.
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 You guys have cured
Got
me.
your
I'm
ugly
telling you
mugs
what,
up
I'm
on my
never gonna
TV.
eat another
That's
one.
devotion. She's actually hooking us to the TV. Colin Fitzgerald! Holy shit! It's Colin, guys.
Hey, come
Hey,
on.
Colin.
Glad you could make it.
I don't know who you are, Colin, but everybody likes you, apparently.
He's a person.
He is the same.
He's a saint.
He's got a sweet suit that he wears, and he hands out shots, and he gets us cut off with the whiskey, because we're really drunk.
All right, hi, Colin.
Allie's saying truth because she remembers it. Fuck White Castle.
Fuck White Castle.
Yeah, no Harold or Kumar.
So this teen fatally stabbed this cheerleader he was hitting.
Yeah, I saw that today.
After learning it was his baby she was pregnant with. Look at this shitbag.
Gonna ruin my sports career.
I feel
I'm
like-
gonna ruin my sports career. Ugh.
Should definitely be under Faithless Humanity.
Yeah.
Well, seriously, what the fuck usually has a mix of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
People really suck is another one.
Stabbed her in the heart is pretty hardcore because it takes a lot to get a knife through a breastplate. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty intense.
He was varsity.
Yeah. Yeah, he was probably all hopped up on some steroids.
It's
I
a
got
sad
it.
story. I mean,
It's a
she was
sad story.
6 months pregnant. They found her body covered in a trash bag in a dumpster behind a restaurant near her home.
And he said no the first 2 times they asked him. They said, "Are you guilty?" He said, "No." "Are you guilty?" "No." "Are you guilty?" "Yeah." I put her in a trash bag in a dumpster.
Third time's a charm. Always.
That was. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing now.
You don't have to
I have to
apologize.
apologize.
Feel free and safe on Not Governed by Reason.
Right.
So yeah, though, it's fucked up. Like, I mean, come on. You could have just kicked her down a flight of stairs, dude.
Yeah, what if he was the kicker for the football team?
Yeah!
That would have been easy.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Oh, the
The
White
Vikings.
Castle, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can buy them in the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
They're frozen.
With the
I
onions
do know
already
that.
like smeared into the
Yeah,
bread.
yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
You should not buy it, but
No,
you could.
it's not
I'd
real
rather
food,
eat
guys.
Hot Pockets.
It's not real food.
Do you know why they never have recalls? Because nobody ever buys them.
The same batch sitting in the
Yeah.
freezers. It's cool.
You know, you work in that.
There's a lot of dark topics. White Castle and pregnancy stabbing.
Oh, awful.
Yeah, which one's worse? White Castle.
Definitely White Castle.
Stay away
Should
from
we
the
go
White
on
Castle.
to a different topic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What about, oh no, I picked the last one. Who?
And the plot thickens.
And the plot thickens.
Okay.
Do we want to go there? You
Is
sure?
it dark? What? Jesus.
Yeah.
All
it
right.
is.
The drugs that don't work. Or the drugs don't work. How's that? Is that a better one?
I'm interested in the drugs don't work.
Alright.
Let's
here
do
we
the
go.
drugs
We got
don't
some
work.
good ones. So they're saying, conspiracy level, right? They're saying that cocaine has fueled the caravan, like, going
Sure.
into the United States. They're saying that drug cartels are helping fund the whole process and that they're bringing in treasure troves or distracting while they're bringing in treasure troves of cocaine.
Is that what that story says? Because that's not what the headline feels like it says.
Yeah, that is what they've
It's
been
only
talking
natural
about
people want
anyway.
out?
Huh?
I thought that they were saying that the corruption was fueling because of all the horribleness happening because of the corruption that was fueling the migrant caravan.
Well, they were funding part of the people moving into the migrant caravan.
How it helped
and
spark
causing-
it.
Yeah.
So I told you the story in Mexico, right, with what that guy said. So I went on that Tinder date with that Mexican drug dealer, right? And
Did he sell cocaine?
probably, but I don't have that kind of money, and I'm not doing coke. Whatever. There's like a level of standard I have. It involves smoking a lot of weed with a Mexican drug dealer, but not doing a lot of cocaine with a Mexican drug dealer is where I end up on that
I
spectrum.
can respect that.
Yeah,
Standards.
but
Gotta have 'em.
he was very insistent that it was actually the Democrats paying for the migrant caravan
Yeah, George
to make Trump look bad. Even though he didn't like Trump, he didn't like anybody. He was all of Mexico is very much just like all hate the rich people in total, Democrats and Republicans, which was kind of nice to be in. It was really nice to be in a city where it was like, oh, here's a bunch of like graffiti about fuck rich people. That part I was super into. But yeah, that we heard that from a guy at a gas station too. That's like a big thing in Mexico, or at least in the Yucatan where we were.
Is it
guys
the,
were, that they
the whole
they
thing's
believe that,
being
yeah,
funded? Yeah.
yeah.
I believe it.
I don't believe it. I think it really is just people banding together to get out of shitty
Exodus.
stuff. I do. I think it's an exodus. I think we're going to see a lot more of them as climate stuff happens too. So I think we should get used to it.
She's got
Hopefully
it.
they don't have to wander around Mexico for 40 years. You know? Trying to get into the promised land and all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
just see him like moving up and down the fence line.
Up and down the Rio Grande trying to get across. Oh my God.
With some Benny Hill music playing in the background. It's all time lapsed and shit.
Year 1. Year 2.
We're going to hell. Tonight's episode brought to you by some sort of liquor. What else were we talking about? Yeah, so Coke has been flooding in, and that's what they're saying. Really, is that they
Has it been flooding in?
Yeah.
I will say this: there is more cocaine in Colorado than I ever anticipated seeing.
Oh.
It was definitely more than North Carolina or Ohio, which makes sense, I guess, because like it's a closer route. But
Snort Collins.
yeah.
That's fucking punny. Did you come up with that like right now? Fuck, dude.
That's pretty good.
Collins.
Shit.
You should make T-shirts.
Fuck. TM. Trademark that shit.
Do you think it's because everybody here has to go up into high altitudes, and people used to chew coca leaves to get up into high altitudes, and so the speed like helps you with the altitude? That's my theory.
Yeah, that's also why meth is so popular.
Yeah, because you need that. All caffeine comes from like subtropical climates, and I think a lot about like the fact that it evolved to help animals deal with humidity and altitude and those horrible things that you're dealing with in the Andes Mountains, right?
Mhm.
And that's why they're like appealing.
It's true. Yerba.
Yeah, yerba, guayasa, fucking cocaine, caffeine, tea, right? It's all from subtropical or tropical environments.
Maybe people commenting.
I will hope to move to a tropical climate someday soon.
That's a lot of coke to
That's
help
my deal.
fuel those people's walk. True.
That's true.
True.
Yes.
They've got to walk, and they got to do coke to walk.
More like they have to ski after going on a fucking whiskey bender the night before, you know?
I love that, like, when they were showing the news stories about it, like, breaking news, a migrant caravan has reached the border. They would have, like, a live stream look, and there'd be some kids playing soccer. But then in the corner, you'd see some shady shit going on, and...
It's a weird deal.
It is. It is.
An exodus.
Yes.
So who's funding it? Is it the cartel or is it the Democrats?
I think
Both.
it's
Think they teamed up?
people who are just giving people help and money. I do think that it is because of how fucked up things are down there. I don't think it's funded by anybody. I mean, I think there are people donating to it, but I don't think it's like some big conspiracy. And I believe in conspiracies, so that's my personal take.
Might be onto something. 3 Sonic Drive-In employees have been arrested after family finds that they had put ecstasy in their 4-year-old child's meal.
Where the fuck is this that they have
What
extra
a
ecstasy to be
waste
giving
of
away?
Ecstasy. Jose Molina, Tanisha Dancer, and Jonathan Robertson, not Robertson, were 3 employees in Taylor, Texas, where they had allegedly found they'd put ecstasy in the kid's burger.
But did it just fall out or something?
They said they noticed a pill in there.
The wrong car.
Oh, she had it hidden in her clothing, so it just fell out. Or it was her last day at work, and she was going out with a bang.
Yeah. Why would 3 people get arrested for it, though?
Maybe they knew.
One guy was the dealer, one guy was the middleman, and then she bought it.
She had 5 on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Melina was charged with marijuana, so they just busted everybody.
Yeah, and they found 3 more of the pills hidden in her clothing when they booked her into jail. She was trying to seize them, like, put them in the jail. What?
That means that they even...
And now we're back.
Hi everybody,
New stream though.
welcome back.
Did y'all figure it out?
Ow! Thank you.
We had to start a new stream. Yeah, I know. The stream crashed.
Oh no.
We had to start a new one.
Yay. Yay for the video that it sent it to. How to get your girl back.
What?
Yeah, that's what
2018.
that's the vibe we give off. Is how to get your girl back when our video
Definitely.
crashes.
You guys look like experts at that.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
You should see,
y'all?
most of the time I have a
What
mustache.
happened
so of
there?
course.
That's why we need your help.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you would like to support us and give us money to buy a new computer, there's ways to. You can join us on Patreon, or you can Venmo us money. Yeah, you can. You can help us. We need your help. Give us money.
We'll do things. We'll send you nude calendars.
Yeah. I'll let you subscribe to my special Snapchat.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid the IRS.
My special.
That premium Snapchat.
Everybody's jumping back over. They found us.
I can tell you for certain there ain't nothing premium about it.
No nudes.
All nudes. All.
No, the guest
But
service.
the
Oh,
wholesale
lewd.
nudes.
Yeah.
Nude.
Yeah, you gotta pay full price though.
Yeah, full price.
Doug's a fucking cheap bastard.
Aaron has the right idea
So
there.
don't eat it. The rule of the story:
With
don't
Aaron.
eat it Sonic. They'll put ecstasy in your burgers. Eat
Or
it Sonic.
do eat it
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah.
That sounds
to a
like a good
party.
idea.
Gotta get one of those chili burgers.
So here's the thing we talked
Extra
about.
ecstasy.
I work in a head shop, and it's something we've seen. People are vaping things like meth and DMT.
Does that work? Can you vape DMT?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Who would you get that from?
I could not
Hypothetically.
explain that on the camera.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
But yes, you could. I mean, really, you can vape anything that can be flash vaporized. Such
Yeah,
as
that makes sense.
meth
Okay.
and things like that. And that's scary. Like, imagine this. Like, it already looks like we're smoking crack out of it. But could you imagine someone fucking dropping a rocket shard in there and just getting wild?
There's some people imagining it right now.
Blowing up.
We are imagining.
Where do you find it?
So I get actually really freaked out by, like, nicotine vaping even, because I think that people set it way too high and they burn it way too, like,
Yeah.
hot, and we don't know what the danger is going to be on that. And obviously I've just smoked, like, several cigarettes, so, like, I'm in no place to judge at all. But it just feels like one of those things that in 50 years someone's going to write some book about how everyone was doing this
You're gonna be
real
coughing
shitty
up
thing.
Your bronchos,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know,
We're all going to have popcorn lung or whatever the fuck that is.
He overvaped.
He was a cloud chaser.
Cloud chaser. Are those people who try really, really hard to do giant clouds?
Yeah.
Okay. And do tricks and stuff like that. That's a whole...
And that's how you cough out your bronchial tube.
That's exactly what you do.
Bronchial
Yeah.
tree, smoke method DMT out of your vape pen. What the fuck is going on?
That's what you ask after that first hit. What's going on?
Just made me turn this down.
Turn
Turn that down a little bit there.
Yeah, because you got it way too high. Whatever it was at was way too high. Also, I hate
Tastes
the...
better.
Also, yours doesn't smell like the way some of them smell so badly. My roommate's ex-boyfriend used to smoke, like, or vape the strawberry cheesecake flavor or whatever it was, and it just made me sick. It was so bad. What are you smoking? What flavor do you have?
Blueberry muffin.
All right, that's not a bad one. I don't fucking... It's like a
All
little
right.
sweet, but not terrible, right?
Right.
Not like someone's chewing grape bubble gum next to you or something, right?
That's weird, because mine's grape bubble gum.
No, it
Thanks.
isn't.
No. It's like Fruit Loops. I appreciate that.
Well, you're all gonna die of popcorn lung.
Thank God. Yeah. That's actually what I was going for. Because butter lung ain't doing it.
I don't even know what popcorn lung is. Someone just said that one
You
time.
get it from diacetyl. It's a chemical in some of the vape juices.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does it do? Like dry out your...
That I don't know.
I think it blisters up and then they pop, right? You would imagine.
Maybe.
That makes
Well,
sense.
you know, 2019 until someone proves me
No,
wrong.
see,
That's what
that's
popcorn
right.
lung is.
Yeah, so don't smoke meth out of your vape pen or a nectar collector.
Okay.
I don't know where I was
We're
going with
boofing.
I don't know what a
that.
nectar collector
I think
is.
that
It's
felt like
something
a
you
public
use to
service
smoke meth
announcement.
out of.
you know.
Use a light bulb like a decent human being, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
and then stab yourself in the neck afterwards.
And only buy vegan breast milk.
That's
It's
important.
the breast.
I will pay you not to take nudes. Fair. Fair. Pay us not to take nudes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's too late. My phone is full. Just ready to...
That's probably why they
Awaken
started
the
listening to.
So should we play Celebrity Deadpool?
Yeah. I guess. I want to talk about the Cannibal Corpse guy, but we can't.
Okay,
Oh, let's talk about
it.
Cannibal
Talk about
Corpse.
it. Yeah.
Well, so the lead guitarist of Cannibal Corpse had his court hearing today. Was it today? And so apparently what had happened was he broke into his neighbor's house, attacked one of his neighbors, shoved him down, and when the cops arrived, he was hiding behind a fence while his house was on fire with, like, exploding ammunition inside. And they took him down, and he was in court in an anti-suicide vest, and they had him shackled up and shit. And, you know, it's metal. Death metal.
Sure.
They want to know what he's high on? Death metal.
I don't know where it's
So he had his hearing today.
Yeah, and it's bad. $50,000, he's probably going to serve a life sentence.
Really?
Oh, man.
Yeah, for assault. And he had a lot of stuff he wasn't supposed to have in the house. Like
Yeah, but he
weapons
didn't
and
kill the
shit.
guy, right? Did I miss that part?
No.
No. So that's surprising to me, a life sentence.
It's because he's a part of Cannibal Corpse. That's scary. It's scary. People are
yeah,
offended by
under
Baby
the-
It's Cold Outside.
How
Yeah,
old is
under
that
that's
band?
where it happens.
Like since the 90s.
Because
Yeah.
it was in Florida. There he is.
Florida. The
Oh,
old
and he attacks a
Arizona.
cop. That's what it was.
Oh,
too.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he
Okay,
attacked
you
a cop.
buried the lead
Well,
on
what-
that one.
yeah. At least they didn't shoot him. That's pretty great. Pretty great. His bond set at $50,000, and if he does get bailed out, he has to pass a drug test. So I think they
That's
think
gonna
he's
mess up the gigs.
yeah right.
Yeah, they were getting ready to go on
Yeah, they
tour
were. Yeah, with
Oh, is
Slayer.
with Slayer.
Yeah, they're opening for Slayer on their final
Oh
tour.
man.
Not anymore.
Well,
They
he's
might
not
get a
going.
guitar player. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna go.
Are you
In
super
all
sad about
honesty,
this?
It wouldn't take much to replace him.
Yeah.
Are you sad about this?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish it was a cooler band, but I mean, it's cool. It's metal.
He pushed a chick down, dude. Fled
Yeah.
to the backyard. And the cops
He
came.
hid behind a fence.
Yeah.
That's fucking metal. He's probably wearing a band
He
t-shirt.
charged the officers
He had a knife.
with a knife.
Oh, he's lucky he's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
Look at
bummer.
this guy.
It is
though.
scary looking.
It's scary looking.
It does look scary. Looks
All
like
these-
Stephen King in a metal band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All these mugshots are teaching me that you should never ever let your roots come in. Ever.
Cannibal Corpse, huh? I'm
I like
not
the name.
surprised.
Oh, Aaron's upset.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I would have thought it would be something worse. At least it wasn't like the dude from Lost Prophets where he was fucking babies.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah!
And getting mothers to like give him consent and like let him take the babies for
And they
a
were
little while.
doing it?
Yeah, they were like Uber fans, and they would write letters to him, and like he still had like pen pals in prison that were like, "I want you to fuck my baby. I listen to your music all the time."
This is another faithless
Yeah.
humanity.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's a thing.
you said this. You called it first, and now all the stories of faithless humanity.
Yeah.
It's like I started off being like,
I'm
no, you
sorry.
can still have faith in humanity, and you guys were like, let's spend
No,
the
we're
next 2
gonna make
hours
sure you
bringing you
don't.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna have faith when you
That's how we
eat.
live life.
Just gonna run off and join a convent.
Yeah.
I don't know, talk about some shit you got going on.
Are we at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plug yourself.
Let's see. I have headlining at Pinball Jones on the 27th, which is a new place that they're doing shows.
Campus West, Pinball.
Oh yeah, Campus West is super important, which I really like because it's a much better Campus West, or Campus West is better for taking first dates too when you want to ignore them. So as far as Pinball Jones spots go, I like it for that. That's the 27th. You're doing as well the White Elephant show.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah,
18th
we
at
all
our
are.
bar.
We all
You're
are.
doing it
We
too.
all are.
So that'll be super fun. All the comedians are we're gonna exchange gifts, and then we have to write a joke about the gift. And there's like 26 people doing that.
Oh man, I gotta go get a gift. Oh,
You got some time.
The pressure.
The 18th. You got some time.
okay.
And then I'm doing Max Line Brewery on January 27th. Our men's show there. So
Nice.
that's what I got. What do you got?
I got a big deal. I recorded it in July with Terry Barton Gregg's Got Sounds on 29th, right? And it's being released on January 1st, 2019. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's like, I can't find the announcement. I was out with Brett Crandall and he said, this is the schedule, and he showed it to me, and it's a cool band, but I don't remember the name of the band that's on the show with it. So.
It's not Cannibal Corpse, I tell you that.
Well, no, it wasn't. I would have remembered that. I said, oh, fuck, I was going to meet that guy.
Yeah.
But no, that's not how it works out. Yeah.
So this is comedy or an album?
Comedy is
Comedy,
stand-up.
okay.
So it's a show that they do out of Channel 12 in Denver.
Oh, okay.
And they feature a band, and then they have like a 5-minute set from a comic.
Oh, cool.
And they've had a bunch of episodes already, and I'm looking forward to
Say what it's called
having
again.
them. Sounds on 29th.
Sounds attorney.
Yep. Terry Barton Gregg produces that, you know. She was at Copper. No, she wasn't at Copper Muse, was she? She was sick. And then I'm doing a YO theater show in January 19th.
You also host a radio show.
I do, yeah. I host
Why
a radio show.
don't you throw that out there?
KRFC.
Yeah?
Funny you should say that is the
Funny
name of the show.
you should say that.
Funny you should say that.
Will you
Yeah.
push the
good
Snort
show.
Collins t-shirts on your show?
I sure would. Why not? Why not? I'll shout out.
I had a blast.
Honky the Goose is my co-host.
Honky.
Honky keeps everybody clean, FCC compliant, which you don't have to worry about here, which is very nice. Because, man,
Fuck that.
right. But it's a nice exercise in weekly shows, and I put out a weekly show, and I just now got it to where I can record it up to YouTube, so I'm going to start putting episodes up there.
I had a blast.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good time. I like doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long have you been doing it for?
about a year, maybe a year and a half. But it's it's KRFC, the heart of the music district in Fort Collins, which is super cool. You know,
What is the heart of the music district?
right there in that
like
little.
the artery that keeps it
Oh, yeah.
running.
Yeah, okay.
It's yeah, that's good. That's actually practical. Well, that's what they call it. So they call it like a billionaire philanthropist built this really nice little facility for musicians and
You're talking about the artery?
yep,
Yeah, I've been
No,
there.
not
No.
the artery.
Oh, no. What are you talking about?
it's a music district.
Oh,
You
it's
know
an
where,
actual place.
by
It's
the
not an
alley
actual
cat.
district.
You know where the Alley
Okay.
Cat Coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right in that parking lot.
Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
guys were meant like the actual like music district of Fort Collins, like,
That's what they call it.
but it's just a building.
It's a few buildings. And
Oh, okay.
A bunch of musicians.
I'm gonna
jamming.
stop not knowing what I'm talking about right now.
That's all right.
I don't know
No,
anything
no,
about this town yet.
That's why I feel cool, is because I'm in the music district. Wouldn't it make you feel cool to be right in the heart of the music district? Yeah. the same
I'd like to
reason.
be in the anus of the music
Sure,
district.
sure. Just be in the district, please.
I want to be in the bronchial tree music district, please.
Yeah.
So every week we play a game called Celebrity Deadpool.
Okay.
And it's going to be hard for you guys because the year is almost over. So, but here's the rules. You cannot guess somebody who has already been guessed. We'll tell you if
Okay.
they've been guessed. It is basically, it's 100 minus their age. So if a celebrity that you pick is 50 and they die, you get 50 points. If they're 99, you get 1 point. You can guess how they will die. Like extra bet, you know, they will die like this. But if they do die, they better die that way, otherwise you'll lose points.
Sure.
Alright?
like
you,
But
boxing.
you don't have to. You don't have to.
you don't have to.
Okay. Good. Good. Good to know.
You
Don't
will
box
also
your
get
trifecta.
bonus points if they die from homicide, suicide, or drug overdose. So, yeah, that's the game that we are playing tonight, y'all.
How many guesses do we get?
2.
2.
You in the room, get your guesses in.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a Deadpool first. I'm gonna do 2 people with the same name. Michael McDonald and Michael McDonald.
And neither one is
Both of them.
Oh man.
I spelled it wrong.
No, while they think, I do want to go for how they die.
Oh, okay.
First, Michael McDonald will be the comedian Michael McDonald, and he will die being accidentally mistaken for Michael McDonald in public. But the other Michael McDonald.
God damn it.
Gotta make Doug spell. It's my favorite part. Yeah, and the other one's gonna die from AIDS. Yep.
Jesus.
Alright. Who's next?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey? Ooh, I don't know if he's on here. We'll check. Let's see. No.
That's a good one.
Thanks. And then my second one is probably already on here, but Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ooh. I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think she is.
Yeah, we only do pop icons.
Oh, is it only pop icons?
No,
Okay.
No, that's all we do, because
Oh,
that's all
okay.
we know.
I
It's
just
like,
pull up
have they been on the MTV? The Catch Me
That's
Outside
not
girl?
right.
It's Bader.
Yeah.
It's Bader.
God damn it!
And with her, can I put down on Away to the Die there?
Mm-hmm.
Car Bomb.
Car bomb. Ooh. That's a good one. I like that. Who's up next?
You got Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood's definitely on the list.
He is on the list. How about okay? So the other guy I was having was shit. I don't know.
If you want a minute?
I need a minute now.
I'm gonna
man's
go
gone.
with Meghan Markle.
Okay. Also Car Bomb, right?
Yeah.
And a Princess Diary.
Paparazzi.
Yeah,
Okay. Princess Diary.
yeah. To the song by Lady Gaga,
What song?
Paparazzi.
Oh, okay. I'm not a lady. I'm not up on my lady.
You're not a Gaga.
Okay, I got one. Maybe.
Yeah. What you got?
Is Tim Allen on the list?
Ooh.
That's a good one. Autoerotic asphyxiation.
That's what I was
For
gonna say.
sure, for sure. Paper, rock.
If anything,
Erotic
I would think
Oh shit.
Wait, what did you
He
say?
had a Netflix special, Leguizamo.
John
I put him
Leguizamo.
on the list a
Oh,
couple
is he?
weeks ago,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one then. All right.
I'm gonna say Michael Bolton is my other guest.
Did you drop us again, Mike?
It dropped again.
What?
It's back up.
Yeah, but we gotta get people back to the thing you do hiking.
Why are we dropping?
The device driver, display driver.
I'm sorry that our comedic energy just overwhelms your computer.
Yeah.
It's obviously what's going on.
It's fucking shit!
Again, join us on Patreon. Help
Jimmy
fund.
Carter
Snort Collins
is
t-shirts
already on
available
the
soon.
list.
Jimmy Carter for sure, right?
Datsyuk is on the list. True.
Who?
Troy Datsyuk. He is on the list. Where's our stream again?
I don't know. We're streaming.
I can't find it!
He's yelling again.
Bad Mike. You have people yelling at you, bad Mike.
I'm sorry.
Get your Deadpool guesses in, Mike. Who are yours?
all right. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Oh, I think he might be on here.
Oh.
I feel like I might have just put Bruce Willis on there.
Also, if Bruce Willis died, nobody would tell us,
Yep.
and they would just like substitute
He's on
Bruce
there?
Willis robot.
Bruce Willis
Yeah,
is
he
on
did.
here.
All right. Well, how about Brooke Shields?
Shields.
Fucking dare you. She's a fucking treasure, Mike.
She is not.
Nick.
Yeah, let's see. What else you got, Mike?
How about Emma Watson?
Oh, you're just crushing everybody's hopes and dreams right
I
now.
usually do.
Ooh. Can I choose the way of death for her though?
No. But
You
can
can
guess
tell
one.
us.
Spanky fucks her to death.
Oh, yeah.
I think you'd
you
probably have
wish.
to fight off the entire population of
Mhm.
guys your age.
But if I make it happen, I can't make it
Shaquille
happen.
O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, is he on here?
Is he? Ah, he is. Damn. Smart people. All right.
Come on,
What
Dickey
about
Bill.
All right.
Robert De Niro?
De Niro's definitely
Yeah.
on the list.
Bob Seger.
Seeger.
Oh, that's a good one. He should pop off any moment now.
Yeah, he's old.
You think he'd take a silver bullet to the heart or something?
That's a good one. I like it.
Turn the page. That was bad. All right. Alright, we got any guesses in that chat room, y'all? I just wanted to say hey, all
Hey,
of you.
Rosa.
Hey, Rosa.
Rosa.
Hi.
Did you guess already?
Yeah, at the Michaels.
Oh, yeah.
You winked at me, you guys. You
You know
saw
what that
consent.
means?
You
You
saw
know what that
consent.
means?
Tonight, live streaming in Doug's bedroom.
Are we fucking?
You might be.
I think we're not fucking.
You winked.
Anyways, should we continue to promote shit? What are we promoting?
What do you got going on, Doug?
Yeah, you got
shit.
things and stuff.
I've got
You're
things.
busy this week.
Yeah, this week, this Sunday, I will be special guesting on Slinging Jokes at the Coast.
Slinging.
At the East Coast, hosted by Rosa Mariposa. It's a fucking awesome lineup. Then what? Shit. The
White
Elephant Gift
White, yeah.
Exchange.
Which is seriously, I think, going to be so much fun. Also, I bought a Santa dress from China online, and it looks fucking hot on me. So, you guys are going to dress costumes too, right? Please say yes, because otherwise I'll look weird. It was in the show description
Yeah,
that we were
sure.
supposed to wear holiday stuff.
Oh, okay, holiday stuff.
Also,
Yeah,
I
I
just
wear
wanna
some
make
holiday
some
stuff.
stuff.
I wear my elf costume.
Yeah, wear your elf costume.
I'm Santa's fucking elf. You guys don't know that, but I am.
Wait, so like his fucking elf or like the elf that he fucks?
Definitely
It's
fucking elf, right? It's Chaps,
both.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
in, man.
it's the all of the above elf.
Right, yeah, all of
You're
the
the
above.
manager elf. You
Yeah,
wear
right.
a tie with it, too. Yeah.
We'll put ecstasy on your snow cone.
Yes. Absolutely.
That would be the best party ever. Seriously, I'm a little salty that they just have ecstasy to be fucking throwing away on
I
kids.
know,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
Assholes. Oh, I'm roasting Nate Brown.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Wednesday.
fun.
That'll be good.
At Dungeons and Drafts. That'll be fun as fuck.
And easy.
And easy. Yeah. Who else? Thursday, Colorado Room on
Yay.
the showcase.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
know
man.
who with, yeah, but Colorado Room, Thursday, 8 p.m. Shit, lots of stuff.
That's a
Stop
good one.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Let's touch ourselves. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us.
You can get us every Tuesday, 6 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch the
Wa-
debauchery.
Get us live at 6 p.m.
Yep.
and then at a later date, like the next day.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
get us on
rewatch us.
YouTube and Facebook, and you can listen to us on iTunes,
Spotify. Stitcher.
Spotify, and Google Play, and Podcast Republic, and fuck, you can find us on social media, you know, at facebook.com/NotGovernedByReason.
Mhm.
We have a website we don't ever update. Called
We-
NotGovernedByReason.com.
We have a Twitter that we use
We have
sometimes.
a Twitter at NGBR Podcast. We have a
An Instagram, yeah.
at Not Governed by a Reason. Shameless promotion over. We love you guys. Thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
thank you
Fucking
guys.
go
Great
check
fun.
these guys out. Don't touch me anymore. Let's end this shindig.
Bye.
Later.